when it comes to comic book related video games, there's really one name you only need to know. It's Marvel vs. Capcom 3, a game that's been 10 years in the making. And with me is a special advisor to Capcom, Seth. Now, this is a game that's been a long time coming. Why so long to wait?
Well, I think when we started Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Marvel was a very different company. So I think they've grown from just sort of a comic book company onto a giant movie and entertainment industry. So we have some competition to get them back working with us, but they always loved our games and we always wanted to do another one. So pretty much the fans demanded it, and here we are with Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
What makes comic books so popular nowadays to be turned into movies and turned into video games, you think?
Well, I think really they're just great stories. You know, they're exciting stories with great archetypes, great heroes, great villains, back and forth. And it's really over the top, so I think maybe today's technology, both in film and video games, has really caught up with the imagination of some of those writers to really bring some of this to life.
And when you guys kind of created the Versus kind of side-scrolling fighting games, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was very, very popular. What do you guys have in store for Versus 3?
You're right, it was extremely popular. I mean, we started selling digitally Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and it was the fastest selling digital game of all time. And that was just last year. So with 3, we've really tried to up the ante, both with the characters, the look of the game, but also really having a lot of nods to the comic book fans. So if you're a fan of any of the characters that are in this game, like Deadpool is of course very popular, the game is loaded with a lot of little touches that will really appeal only to you. So it's, you know, it's special stuff for every fan of any individual character in the game, but of course the action's still just as crazy and over the top.
And you guys debuted some new characters here at Comic-Con. Who's new that we can expect from the game?
On the Capcom side, we've got Chun-Li, the first lady of fighting, Trish from the Devil May Cry series. We've also got, on the Marvel side, Dr. Doom, and the Super Skrull, who is actually basically the entire Fantastic Four built it with all of their powers built into one of their enemies. So we thought we could get a little 4-for-1, and he's a nice nod to some classic comic fans, and he's a ton of fun to play.
And when are we looking for the game to come out?
It'll be coming out on spring 2011 for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
So 2011, if you want to take the fate of the world into your hands, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the fate of two worlds. For Time Warner Cable, I'm Noah Park.